So this is our warm up and stretch. I'm gonna push start on this class. I can see how long I go. I'm gonna start you off with stepping side to side. As I step side to side, I wanna loosen up top. I also wanna be aware of my posture. So if we have any forward motion, we wanna correct that now. So let's go ahead and get into good posture. Shoulders back and down, big circles back and down. Opening up for the chest, keeping that neck long. Work the breathing. Good job, keep that going. Good. Doing good? Excellent, I hope you had a good weekend. We're gonna keep that neck long, keep those shoulders down. And now as I step side to side, I'm gonna bring that step a little bit more wide, and I'm gonna start lifting those arms up. So as you lift your arms up, they're not going in front, they're gonna go straight up. We wanna get that stretch for the big muscles in the back. We wanna get the shoulders moving. This is a stretch and a warm up at the same time. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. Excellent job. Okay, give me a few more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna keep the leg wide. I kind of do like a little sink down dip. And when I come out of it, my arm stretches long and I get this really nice diagonal line. And I'm getting that stretch in the hip, rib cage, and shoulder. Keep going. Stretch it. Stretch it. Good. So we're gonna get that nice diagonal line. Again, with the arm, my arm is not going in front of the body. This is not what I want. I want to go over the body. And you're going to feel the stretch more through the rib cage and hip if you do it that way, okay? Keep that going. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tighten up in your abs. Pop those knees up. You could even hug them in, but we need to get those hip flexors warmed up. Good job. Keep that going. Excellent job. Knees are up. Good. Excellent. Keep that going. Pulling those knees up. Good breathing. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest is up, feet about hip width apart, and I'm gonna go into squats. So we say chest up with squats. This is gonna continue throughout the whole, whenever we do a squat, through the whole class. So when we dip our chest, our low back is getting too involved. So you wanna make sure that the chest could be seen like in a mirror in front of you. And when I do my squats, my knees are forward with my toes. When I'm in my low position, the knees should be about over midfoot, okay? So I'm pushing the weight down more so through the heel, the back side of the foot. And you also want to be even when you come down to the squat. What do I mean by that? Is sometimes we're tighter or stronger on the outside. And so we start to kind of, I'm being really exaggerative. We start to like push onto the outside of our foot. We want to be even. We push. Inside, outside, both important, okay? It's gonna both strengthen the knee. One more. I need a lot of squats to do some talking. Modified or regular jumping jacks, let's go. Give me 10 to get that heart rate up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Okay, legs are wide, pull it on back. Maybe I'll go modified jumping jacks. Maybe like 9th month of pregnancy, right? I'm only 8th month. Pull it on back. Kick it on. Knees point down. Good. Keep that going. Stretching out that chest, warming up that back. Stretching out that quad, warming up that hamstring. Pull. Good breathing. Great. Okay, here we go. Getting ready to change it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch across that body. Give me a big old twist for your core. Wake it up now. Get that stretch from the back of the arm. If you get dizzy, you're just gonna look forward, and I'll show it now. Just moving the arms. But if you can, twist. Good breathing. Excellent job. Okay, ready? Tighten up those abs. Kick it on out. Abs tight to protect that back. Hands wherever you need them for balance. Give me little kick outs. Stretching out the back of the leg. Continue to go. Kick it on out. Excellent breathing. Abs slight tight. Protect that back. Keep that going. Good. And in 4, 3, 2, and finish. Good job. Okay, feet are about hip width apart. Chest stays up. I'm gonna squat it on down. I'm gonna pop up onto my toes. Squat on down, pop up onto your toes. Good. So I like this one because yes, we're continuing the squat, warming up those legs. Yes, getting that back stretch on that dip down. But then we start to lift up and engage, waking up that ankle. Let's get that ankle moving. Good. Also fill in the calf, nice and strong. Good job. Keep that going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay, modified or regular jumping jacks out. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back down. Brace yourself however you need balance. This one is about range of motion. So we're going to go ahead and lift that leg, circle it out. Other side. Take your time. Hands wherever you need for balance. Maybe you need to hold on to the edge of a chair or something. Good job. I realize I look dark today, and it's because I don't have the light on. I don't think it's going to help super much, but I will turn it on in a second. And one more. Good, okay. Leg starts wide, pull it on in. Leg goes wide, pull it on in. Keep that going. Okay, abs tight, hands out for balance. I'm gonna swing kick it side to side. Swing kick it side to side now. Good. Excellent. I feel a sneeze coming on. This is not part of it if I'm covering my mouth, okay? That sneeze is gonna come out sooner or later. When I cover my mouth, that's not part of it. Awesome, okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands on my hips and I'm gonna circle it out, stretching out my back. Take your time. Good job, it feels like a good stretch. Feel free just to hold it, continue to breathe, stretch it on out. Take your time. Okay, switch directions of the circle. Stretching out for the back. I can also feel my hips. Good job. Good breathing. And good, okay, I'm gonna pick a couple staggered stretches. I'm gonna go supportive leg, has a little bit of a bend. My hands can go there. Straight leg, no hands. Pop that toe, reach on down or put your hands on the supportive leg. Continue to breathe. Slowly up, switch the legs. Straight leg, pop toe, hand supportive leg or reaching down to whatever feels best. Continue to breathe. And good, slowly coming on up. We're gonna take a step forward. Back leg, back hip flexor. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my back heel on the ground. You try to do that too. I'm gonna bend my front knee. I'm gonna drive that hip flexor forward. With that hip flexor forward, I'm gonna lift that arm and do a little bit of a slight pull back and continue the stretch up from the hip flexor to the abdomen. Continue to breathe. Awesome. And I switch it. Other side. And great. Okay. Equipment. What do we need today? If you have dumbbells, go ahead and grab them. If you have a band that you can use for your legs, go ahead and grab that. A mat, some water, all that's good. Okay? So right now, let's go ahead and start off with the band for the legs. You do not need to have a band. You can do this all without a band. I am going to put that band on my legs and I'm going to put it right above my knee. Now, the closer it is to the knee, the harder it will be. The higher up, it will get a little bit easier. Take your time when you get into the band too, because I know it's a little bit hard. So take your time, find your balance. Above the knee, I'm going to go about mid-thigh. Awesome. Okay, so we need a little bit of space. So you're going to be going forward and back, okay? So let's go ahead and just start off warming you up a bit with just some squats. Chest stays up. I'll put the hands just to kind of help out with the balance. Hands out in front of me, drive that butt back. Now right away, we have to be aware. The band wants to pull the knees in. We need to keep the knees wide and over the foot, okay? So push those knees over the foot. When I'm in the low phase, again, the knee should be about mid-foot back, okay? So here we go. Few more. Excellent job. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna hang out low. Why don't you come low with me? We're gonna go ahead and just pull the leg a little bit wider on each side, so like an inch more. Make sure to push those knees out with it. And my toes are just out like a couple degrees. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this pivoting movement. Not for everybody. If you have a hard time twisting at the ankle, it's not for you, okay? Instead, you're gonna pulse it down when I do the twist. So my move is gonna go 4, see the twist? It's gonna work hamstring glute, coming back, 3. Again, you have to rotate the foot before that knee drops. So we do a 4 count, and then we walk it forward for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now see, I stayed low in that squat the whole time. My legs are still wide, and I'm gonna repeat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pay attention. Are you switching up the legs? I'm trying to switch them around. But if you haven't been, why don't you switch over to your other leg right now? 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's go ahead and slide this off. That's good for now. And I'm not going to use dumbbells in the next one. If you're feeling like a crazy rock star, feel free to use it. It's going to get hard though. Okay, so I'm going to show you side view so you see what's happening. I'm going to have you plant with your right. And what's going to happen here is we're going to go ahead and go onto our tippy toe. It's a lot of balance, okay? So I'll show you modifications in a second. The first thing we're going to do is hands out. And it's that little bit of like a fall forward with the chest. I kick that leg up. My hands go out. I hold balance, okay? So I have the balance element. It's a two-parter. The second part is going to be fall forward, slight bend to the knee, reach down. So I'm gonna go reach up, kick out, reach down, slight bend, kick back. I'll show it one more time, then you're gonna keep going, and then we'll talk about modifications, okay? Here we go, up and down. Now you keep going. If you need a modification, cue in now, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put that leg back, and I'm gonna lift my arms and lift the leg, okay? Then I'll come back, and then I'm gonna reach on down, lift the leg. Okay, so the thing is, like, I kind of put the arms in the position and hip tilt in the position, and then I lift the leg. Again, a little bend in the knee, reach on down, back stay straight, lift the leg. And if you still are not comfortable with that, just keep the leg up, okay? Or hold on to a wall as you're doing it, okay? So keep going. I hope you've been doing it this whole time. I'm gonna go tip forward, tip down. Some of you guys have really good balance, and you might be able to touch the ground. Try for it, try for it. Good job. We're reaching up. Okay, so what's happening here? The back stays straight. We hinge at the hip. We feel this in our glute, hamstring, and low back, okay? So we're getting that whole backside's getting the work done, got it? Good job, we've done quite a few because hopefully you kept going while I was talking. So we'll just do a few more. And in 4, good breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm in a lunge position. I'm going to stay with the same leg, your right leg. Got it? Lunge position. I'm going to do a little bit of a tip in the hip. I'm going to hold here, and I'm going to, the leg that's forward, I'm going to pull that arm back. And as the opposite knee comes up, I'm going to drive up, and I'm going to jump. You never have to jump, though. You could simply lift, okay? So it's going to be like pop it. And you're going to try and get as vertical high up as you can. Then we go for 15, abs tight, ready, set, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, feel the glute. 9, breathe. 8, good. 7, 6, you're trying to jump. I'm not getting very high. I'm like barely getting off the ground. But do what you can do. Maybe you can get much higher. That's great. Go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, runner. Hold it. Back is straight. Knee is bent. Body weight front leg. We're not jumping off the back toe. It needs to be held in that front leg. Pull, pull, pull. We're going right into runner for 15. Now you guys know with runner, you can have it be a jumpy one when that knee pops. So some of you guys, you might want to go there. That's hard though. Go for it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your band. We're almost done with the legs. Almost, almost. We're moving on to round 2 really soon, which will be more upper body and core. I'm gonna grab my band. Take your time getting into your band. No rush. For me, it's gonna go mid-thigh. And now I need space side to side. Okay? So here I am. And I'm gonna do my twist move. My twist move, you don't like twist, you're dipping down. I go 4 of those, 2 steps over, 4 again. Ready? Try with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Move it. 1, 2, 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Move it. 1, 2. Finish. 4, 3, 2, Fantastic, good job. Go ahead, slide out of that, take your time, grab some water, come back with your dumbbells. We will do the first round standing. Okay, I got my dumbbells. I'm gonna move on. If you're ready to move on now, that's great. If you need a longer break, take your time, grab some water. Make sure your breathing's all under control before moving on, okay? We're doing good? Ready to try this out? Let's go ahead and go upper body. So right now what I want you to do is push the shoulders back and down. I don't want this like forward posture. So we're just kind of correcting the posture. Make sure the spine's on straight, the neck is long, all that good stuff, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put a little bend in my knees. So you see me kind of do a knee dance sometimes. It's just making sure I'm not locking out, have a bend in my knee. Brace through your abdomen. I'm gonna go into this L shape movement. One is in front, one is to the side. Now with this, how do we modify? You don't have to come up to the height of the shoulder. You can use less weight. You could do less reps. You could use no weight at all. Those are all good ways to modify. You can even put more of a bend in the elbow to help out, okay? Good breathing, good job. So what you don't realize, or maybe you do, is that we're involving our core a lot. As the weight pushes away from our body, you need to hold in your abdomen, hip flexors, glute, okay? You need to pull it in, keep it tight, but still breathing normal, not so tight that you're like upsetting your breathing pattern. Our body kind of wants to move with the weight, right? And instead of moving our hips with it and pushing out, you're gonna tighten up in the core and just move the weight. Good job, keep it going. Fantastic, a few more. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. I'm gonna shake it out. Awesome. Okay, I'm going overhead. Overhead's not for everybody. If you feel like a spike in heart rate or you have shoulder problems, why don't you modify that now to doing maybe like soft knees and doing either, you could go upward row or bicep curls, okay? So I'm gonna go overhead. Again, good breathing. And I want to push it up, come back and wide with the elbow. Okay, meaning I don't want the elbows sinking in. I wanna push them wide and straight up. Here we go, up and down. We're just gonna do 10 of these and then we're gonna move on. 10, knees soft. 9, abs tight. 8, 7, almost. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay, shake it out, stretch it out. Good. Okay, so this one involves a little bit of leg. We're gonna bend in the knee, tip forward at the hip, keep the spine straight. Okay, you got that? Again, feet about hip width apart, little bend in the knee. My spine is straight, I tip at the hip. Cool? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go row. I'm gonna keep it in tight. I'm not letting my arms go wide on this one. I'm gonna really just graze the side of my body and pinch in the shoulder blades. So pull it up, feel that pinch. Good, now drop it down and now soften the elbows and go back fly. Cool, let's try and put those together. Row, fly, row, fly. Okay, you need to brace in your abs so we don't hurt our back. So a little tightness in the abs, tipping forward. Yes, we're engaging that back, filling that upper back. Whew. Keep going. Awesome. Another thing to mention is, yeah, I know you're looking at me, but then like you need to look down and keep your spine in alignment. If you still have to look, you need to turn to the side and turn your head so that your spine doesn't have too big of a bend in it, okay? And you can see I'm not tipped over super far because of my back. You could be like me. That's fine. Or if your back is super healthy and well today, tip over more. Got it? Good. And in 4, 3, almost, 2, finish it up, and 1. Cool. Stretch out the neck, stretch out the shoulders, get a couple breaths in. Excellent job. Okay, so now we're gonna pick it up. This is like kind of a little cardio endurance one for that upper body. We're gonna do ropes. So knees have a slight bit of a bend. You need to be tight in the core, hip flexors, low back glute, all that. Hold it like we got battle ropes and go. So what I'm not doing is shifting my weight. Keep your hips steady. Got it? Go, go, move. Come on. Circle those arms. I'm gonna turn side view so you can see. I got a good rotation going. I keep it moving. It's gonna get your heart rate up. It's gonna work those biceps, work those shoulders, work the back, work the core. We pretend we have the battle ropes in our hands. Keep going, keep going. Push for it. Come on. Good job, good job. Almost there, almost there. You're doing great, doing great. Can you give me 15 more seconds? Fight for it now, fight for it now. Come on, keep going, move those battle ropes. Don't drop them. Get those ropes up in the air. Good in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good job. Shake it out, grab your breath, shoulders back and down, give yourself a little stretch. Good job. We are not done yet. Knees are soft, abs are tight. I'm gonna go both arms open up, lateral raise, both arms forward raise. And again, I wanna keep the hips centered with the body. I don't want them to shake and move, so tighten up in that core. So get ready, let's go wide to begin. Wide and forward. Wide and forward. Keep that going. Excellent breathing. Good job, good job. Strong arms, strong shoulders, strong upper back. It's all going to contribute to you having better neck health, okay? Trust me, you'll have better posture. You won't use your neck muscles when they're not needed to. Keep this going. If you see right now that you're shrugging at the shoulders or you're doing something weird with your neck, like protruding it, then you need to modify. You can modify by doing less reps, less weight, no weight, or then the elbow don't come up as high. My goal is to go straight arm and out wide, straight arm in front. And I'm gonna go 4 more. And in 4. Good breathing, almost, almost. Ooh, 3. We are close. 2. Stay strong. And good. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch that out. Okay, we'll go back to tipping forward. Knees have a bend, tip forward the hip. And again, remember, if you are one of those people that just like have to watch the whole time, then you're gonna need to rotate your neck so that you're not tipping your head up. That's no good. But we can turn it, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and change just the position that we had our arm. So we're gonna work a few different muscles. I'm gonna go palm up, okay? So I'm gonna row it on back, keeping tight again, squeeze that upper back, bring it on down, and then thumb goes wide. Thumb wide, squeeze upper back. Row, fly. We're doing the row and the fly again. Again, we just changed the position of the way we hold the dumbbell to get some different muscle fibers in there. Good job. Good breathing. Squeeze it back. Mind to muscle, feel the shoulder blade as you glide it on back. Open it up wide. Keep it going. Fantastic. You're doing great. Keep it going, keep it going. Woo. Almost, almost. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you know, I forgot that overhead one in the in-between, so we need to pull that in. Stretch it out. Whew, good breathing. If you can go overhead, join me now. If not, you can do like an alternating bicep curl, or you can go ahead and move to something like an upward row. Okay? I'm going to show you the back of my arm. Knees are soft, core tight. I'm going to rotate and lift it up overhead. Good rotation. I love this one. I know we do it a lot. I love this one because we're working all the angles of the shoulder. which is really the trick if you want to look good in a tank top. You just need to get those deltoids cut up. Good breathing. Keep that going. And we're starting now. 10, 9, good breathing. 8, 7, close. 6, core tight. 5, good rotation. 4, all the way up if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Shake it on out. You guys ready for a little cardio? Let's try it out. Okay, so last time we did ropes, so this time we're gonna go skier. Same idea though, we don't wanna move at the hip. We don't wanna find our power there. We wanna keep it tight and lock up our core, okay? So we're gonna work our core. We're gonna keep those hands off the body, and one goes in front, one goes back. You're doing like a very aggressive skier arm. And again, I'm trying not to shift my weight. I see I am shifting my weight a little bit. I'm trying. Keep your core tight. Try your best. We're going about 45 seconds. Let's go. Tire out those arms. Go, go. Push, push. Awesome. Hold on tight enough to your weight. I don't want your weight flying off at your computer. Stay strong. Good job, good job. Try to keep those arms straight. Push back as far as you can. When you lift it up, I'm lifting up to about the height of the shoulder and then pulling it back down. Keep moving. You're moving fast. 20 seconds. Stay strong. Good breathing. Almost there, almost there. You have about 10 seconds left. Core tight, straight arms. 5, 4, 3, almost 2, and done. Good job, good job. Shake it out. Awesome job. Okay, how about we just do like a really quick set with the core, and we're just kind of isolate and think mostly abs on this round. So sip of water if you need to sneak it in. Pull out your mat really quick. We're just gonna be down there for like 2 minutes. And then we gotta get back to legs. Okay, so this is a lot of like do as I say, not as I do at this point. I kind of show you the move, and then you kind of just need to go for it. If anything hurts though, you need to back off, okay? Listen to your back, listen to your body over my voice. I'm gonna show the move and then I'm gonna modify. So right now my feet are together and my knees are wide. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down. You could put a weight in your hand, just one weight, hold on to the 2 heads of the dumbbell, and you could come up, and I don't even know if I can do this anymore. And then you're gonna go ahead and push up, okay? So I'm gonna come all the way down, and again, I'm kind of kicking my leg out to be able to show it, and push up, okay? So if you can do a full-on sit-up, some of you guys can, go for it. Hey, maybe you're not there today, that's okay. You could still use a weight, you come up, and then just crunch up as high as you can. You can get up higher than this, that's fine. And ready, back down, coming up, crunch up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna modify to things I can do. And I'm gonna take it to just a slight little crunch, slight little crunch. And maybe you're with me today and that's fine. We're just kind of maintaining, building, starting off the ab muscle. Go for it, okay? Good breathing. Okay, some of you guys are doing that full on sit up. Let's talk about that. You roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time and you let it down 1 vertebrae at a time. You don't just go plop down back onto the mat. That's no good for your back, okay? So you need to really brace the abs, keep the abs tight on the way up and the way back down. It does not get a break. Good job, keep that going, whatever one you're doing. We're gonna go about 10 more seconds, keep going, and in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, it's another do as I say, not as I do one, okay? I can't really do this one anymore. You have options. You can do this thing called a starfish, where we're gonna kind of kick out the legs and kick out the arms. You're gonna rotate and touch, rotate and touch. You guys got it. I don't have to keep doing it. You can do it if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and put my legs down. This could also be a bicycle. That's kind of medium. And then a little bit easier would be leg on the ground and rotate, lift. Rotate, lift, okay? You wanna go hard? I showed you it. You know what it is. Go to that starter fish. Touch opposite limbs. It's your time. Let's go. Keep going. Push for it. Push that breath out on the up. Tight abs. Get up there. Rotating. Move that body. Good job, good job. Keep it going, about 10 more seconds. Let's go for 10, come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job, good job. Awesome, okay. We gotta move on to legs again. If you need to sneak in some water after that, that's totally fine. Grab some water, but you're probably gonna wanna move the mat out so you don't trip on it and pull your band out. Got it? Let's go. Get ready for legs. So I have the band, not necessary. If you don't have one, that's fine. If you do have one, it's a nice little tool to kind of take things to the next level, if you can. I'm gonna go ahead and put it mid-thigh for me. Again, a little bit closer to your knee, a little bit harder, a little bit higher up, a little bit easier. So you can kind of adjust to what you need. Awesome. Doing good? Okay, here we are. I'm gonna go ahead again. I kick my legs out a little bit wider than hip width. My toes are at a few degrees. My chest stays up. That means I'm not falling forward because that's too much pressure on my low back. And I want to make sure right away that my legs are not being drawn in by the band, but I'm resisting it, okay? So just kind of check, give yourself a little check on that. You doing good? Okay, let's go ahead and come down. Awesome. Okay, so here I am, nice and low, and I'm gonna dip my butt. Keep that chest up. Low dip, low dip. Keep those toes out a little bit. Push those knees wide over the foot. Ready? Low dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Low dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Low dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. 4, 3, 2, and whoo, good job. Slide it on off. Good job, good work. Not gonna trip on it. Just scooch it off to the side for now. Time to go to your left leg. Your left leg is the focus. We did this one already. It's gonna work backside, okay? Lots of balance though. So I'll show it, set you on your way, and I'm gonna review the modifications again. So again, we tip forward at the hip. My spine is straight, hands are out, kick the leg out, squeeze the glute. Come back up, and then a little bend in the knee, leg kicks up, tip at the hip, reach down to what you feel comfortable. I'm gonna show it a couple more times. Tip forward to what you feel comfortable, tip down. I show it one more time, then I'm gonna go modify to show that, okay? You good? You figuring it out? You are so smart, you got this. Okay, keep going. If you need modification, cue in now, now's your time. What I would do is tip forward a little bit, spine is straight, hands are out, kick the leg. Then I'm gonna go ahead and come up, neutral spine. Then I'm gonna tip down, kick the leg. Back up, neutral spine. Tip forward a little bit, kick the leg, neutral spine, tip down, neutral spine. You can always keep the toe down the whole entire time, okay? I'm gonna go back to the crazier one. Some of you guys can hit the ground with those fingers. I know hit sounds dramatic. It's more like graze the ground because it's just a very subtle movement. As we slowly float on down, it's lots of balance. Now let's talk about our foot. You're really anchoring through the heel of your foot. You're gonna feel that ankle, it's wobbly, right? I have less balance on this leg, I'm more wobbly. It's good for my ankle, I need that. But I wanna make sure I'm not gripping with my toe. What I mean by that is I could overwork those feet muscles that probably don't get much action and really fatigue that out. And really, I wanna fatigue out those big muscles in the back of my leg. So brace through the heel if you can, okay? Couple more. And in 4, good job. 3, two, and 1. But I gotta get the other one in too. There's a 2-parter. Awesome, good work. Okay, so now we're going into lunge position, tip of the hip. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that knee up, and I'm gonna do a vertical hop. I go 15. You don't ever have to jump, you can just simply pull. But when I say pull, I'm pushing down through this front heel, really working the glute. I am not jumping off the back toe. Got it? That's super important. Got it? It's the difference between working your glute and like getting a menial work on the hip flexor on the back leg. Okay? So let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, get vertical, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good stuff, okay, runner. Remember, you can hop it. Some of you guys know what I mean. You're gonna do like a little jump. I'm not gonna jump, go for it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job, good job. Shake it out. Grab your band. We're moving fast, but do take your time stepping into your band. Okay, it's going side to side now. Nothing to trip on. You need some space. I'm gonna go wide legs, toes a little bit out, chest stays up. The temptation is when the legs get tired to fall forward. We're not gonna do that because it's gonna hurt our back, and we really do wanna work our legs and glute. So stack up that spine. Ready? Here we go. Knees push wide, they're over the foot. Dip it with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step, big step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step, big step. 4, 3, 2, 1. How low can you go? Try to get down. Try to get down. Step it. 4. Good job. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big, big. 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 4, 3, 2. Now guys, I'm using my lightest band because this is hard. If you're thinking like, wow, I can't do that, go to your lighter band. You don't need to punish yourself. It's already hard. Good job. Finishing up. I got to bring it back though. Bring it on back. Finish it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, good job. Okay, we are done with that. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water, and then I'm going to pull out my mat and dumbbells, and I'll meet you on the floor. So we're gonna go mat and dumbbells on the floor next. Go into core and upper body, but doing it from the floor. Just checking my mat, make sure you guys see it. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. Awesome. Okay, so I am going to do a push-up. It's a fancy one, so I might need to modify. But I'll show it, and you can do it, or you can modify. If a push-up is completely out of your wheelhouse, you got some shoulder stuff or wrist stuff going on, you got options. You can do body as a box, take off the weight. You can go incline against the wall, or you can go ahead and lay down on your back, put the weights in your hand, and do a chest press. Those are options, okay? So right now, what I'm gonna do is again, I'm gonna show the push-up. So I'm gonna go on my toes for this one. And the idea is I'm gonna go push up, and then I'm gonna push into downward dog. And while I'm in downward dog, I'm gonna go alternate arm, reach back. So my right arm just went for my left knee. Bring it back, spine straight, push up, alternate arm, reach back. Now, I'm not gonna continue that. You guys know what you can do. If you can do that one, you wanna make it challenging, go, do it, okay? I'm gonna go to my knees. So I'm gonna go push up, alternate arm, leg, lift. Push up, alternate arm, leg, lift, which is hard enough for me right now. Push up, whoop, lift. Push up, and lift. Push up, lift. Push up, lift. This sounds like hard enough for me. I'm good. If you can take that challenge, by all means, go for it. I'm proud of you. Do your push-up, hike those hips up, keep that spine straight, go into your downward dog, rotate, pull that arm across that body. You got it. Good job, good job. And we're gonna finish up. Get your last one in, okay? Fantastic. Good work, good work. Okay, flip it over, please. Let's go core and tricep. We have options. Now, I wanna get my tricep in. So I'm gonna go tricep press, and then I'm gonna ask you to crunch up. Some of you guys can do a full-on sit up at this point. Keep those arms up high, work those arms, do another tricep. Come on down. Some of you guys can even hike up the legs as you do it. I don't think I can do this one anymore. So for me, it would just look really modified, but you can get up higher, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna modify to the ones that I can do. And if this is too much altogether, what you can simply do is go tricep. Maybe you could add in a crunch, back down, and tricep again, okay? Or maybe you're just doing triceps. I'm gonna go ahead. Remember, we're going tricep, lift up, tricep, slowly lower down, tight abs. Tricep press, lift up, tricep press, lower down. And again, I can't really do this one anymore. So again, do as I say, not as I do. Unless what I say is too much for you. In that case, use your brain. Modify to one of the other ones I showed. And keep moving. Work that body. The goal is to get triceps. The goal is to get core. Keep going. So I'm doing this like really little lift off the ground. Just a little activation on my core. Whatever core I got left. Good job. Awesome. My triceps are feeling it. That's what I want. I want my triceps to be sore. Let's finish it. And good. Awesome. Flip it back over. Flip it back over. Doing good? Okay, now you can use the dumbbells in hand. You're gonna just put them in hand, and we're gonna go ahead and go push up, tee up, push up, tee up. Now, modifications for this one, to make it harder, you're gonna be using the weight, yes, and you're gonna be using your toes. To make it easier, you go onto your knees, and you can be a little bit more like a box like I'm gonna do. To make that harder, you would just stretch that out and be tight at the core, okay? My body needs to be a little bit more like a box. Now, again, if this is too much for you with wrist or shoulder, lay down on your back, and you're gonna alternate doing, let's do alternating chest press, okay? Cool, let's go. Push up, tee up, push up. Now feel your core, so much core work on this one, okay? Core stays tight because that plank in its, that push-up in itself is a glorified plank. We keep that plank, we lower it down, we lift it up. Then we need to really brace through the oblique to lift the arm. You got it? Cool, keep it going. And again, you can be on your toes. You make this look a lot prettier than I'm making it look. I know you can. Keep it going, keep it going. Strong through the core. Strong through the arms. Good strong bodies. One more each side, one more each side. Come on. And finish. Good work. Awesome. Okay, so now what we need to do is flip back over. It's our last one. We're gonna go chest fly. Now with my chest fly, might as well do a bridge, get my low back, glutes, hamstring involved. You don't wanna do it, that's fine, just focusing on your chest. I'm gonna go ahead and do arms wide. And as my arms see each other, like I like to think the elbows, as the elbows, it's like the elbows sees each other, I'm really starting to put that flex in the pectoral muscle. I'm starting to lift that pectoral muscle, continue to breathe, flex that pectoral. Good job. And yes, I am doing a bridge on it. I won't talk much about that. It is coming up one vertebrae at a time, like a little banana peel, peeling it up, squeezing that glute, lowering it back down the same way, reverse. Good. Now back to that chest. Focus there. There's no bend in the wrist. I'm trying to keep those arms pretty straight, but there is a little bend in the elbow, and that's okay. But no bend in the wrist. Cool. You feeling good? Let's make it a little bit more challenging. I'm going to keep my hips up, but you don't have to. I'm going to pulse for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to hold, and my right arm will come in. Ready? Up. Pulse again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. I have to make it this challenging because these weights are pretty light for my chest. Now, some of you guys are like, what are you doing? This is ridiculous, because you have heavier weights. You do not have to do the single arms. You can simply keep going at a normal chest press. Got it? Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. You are good. You are done. We made it through. Good job. Okay. So I'm just gonna set my weights off the side and grab my stretching strap because I need that. If you are fine, you're gonna lay down on your back, hands overhead, long body, long spine, and start stretching on out. So right now, I get that stretch through the arms. I get that stretch through the abdomen. Get that stretch in that low back. Work your breathing. Nice deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, release, hug your knees in tightly to the chest. I'm gonna go ahead and bring both knees in so tight to the chest. Maybe you're even rounding that low back, and that's good. We're getting some spinal flexion after the extension, okay? So once I do that, now I'm gonna loosen up my grip. I'm gonna draw circles with the knees. When I circle out the knee, I'm feeling my low back loosen up. Feels great. I'm gonna switch directions of that circle. Good stuff. Good, good, good. Now I'm gonna go arms wide, they hold down. You're gonna glue your arms down. Keep the legs tabletop, drop them to the side. My arms pop. Okay, good job. One more time, side to side. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set you up. You need to grab one leg at a time. So you're gonna reach for your calf, your ankle, whatever you got. I'm gonna use a stretching strap, but you can use your hands. And I'm gonna go ahead and stretch out that back of the leg, feeling that hamstring. Yes, maybe feel your calf too now. We'll get to the calf a little bit more in a minute. Good breathing. Awesome job. Point your toe down, get more calf involved. So I feel my calf, yes. I feel that hamstring. Continue to breathe. Lift the toe up. Circle for the ankle joint. Switch direction of the circle. Fantastic. So now I'm gonna go ahead, my opposite arm takes that same side arm down to the ground and that anchors me. I'm gonna try to keep my hip down. I'm gonna bring that leg diagonal across the body, stretch it out, point the toe down and breathe. Fantastic. Okay, go ahead and switch the legs up. Good job. Point the toe down, get a little more calf. Point the toe up. Circle out for the ankle. Switch direction of the circle. Opposite arm grabs that. Same side, arm down, diagonal across. I'm gonna try and keep my hip down, stretching that leg across the body, point the toe down, breathe. Good job, good job. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my ankle on top of my thigh. You can slide your hands through and hug it into your body, or you could sit up like I'm gonna show, okay? So the idea here is opening up the hip, stretching out the glute, and we breathe. Slow release, ankle to thigh, stretch it out. Getting that hip, getting the glute, continue to breathe. Side note, this is a good sciatica stretch. If you ever have problems with sciatica, this is a good stretch for that. Awesome. Okay, so now you're gonna extend the legs out. I wanna keep my feet hip width apart, straight out. I'm gonna push the heels out, toes come in a little bit, reach down, fold down. I gotta go legs wide. You're gonna fold over, get the stretch to the back of the legs, get the stretch for the low back. Continue to breathe, nice deep breaths. And good stuff. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is have you go onto your stomach and lift up through your arms or forearms, stretching out your abdomen and spine. I can't do this one, but you can, so go for it. Lay down on that stomach, lift up through the forearms, lift up through the palms. Get that nice stretch all the way through the spine and continue to breathe. We're gonna make sure the neck doesn't have any kinks in it. Keep that neck flowing through the spine. Take a deep breath in, release, push back to child's pose. When you're in child's pose, I'd like you to keep your knees hip width apart. I'd like you to bring your butt down to your heels if you can, and just relax that upper body, relax the low back, relax the glutes. Continue to breathe. Give me a deep breath in, release it, all four core. Take a step forward, drive that back hip flexor forward. I'm getting the stretch to the back hip flexor, but I'm also getting a stretch through the quadricep. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of advance it. If you're fine here, please stay. This is a little bit harder and it's not for everyone's knees, so don't feel pressure. And release. Slowly switch it. Awesome. And release that. Now our goal is to slowly make our way to standing, but no rush, no flicking that head up. I don't want you to get dizzy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move myself off to the side, and I'll slowly pick my body up. When I get up to the top, shoulders roll back and down, good breathing. I'm gonna lift an arm, and then I'm gonna go legs a little bit wide, and I'll tip at the hip. Come neutral, take a breath. Arm up, tip at the hip. Back to neutral. Shoulders back and down, give me one arm across. Getting that posterior deltoid back of the shoulder, gets that stretch. Release it, switch it. And release. Shoulders roll back and down. Cool. Okay, so now we're going for chest. There's also back involved. There's a lot of big muscles. You need to breathe, okay? Big breaths, ready? Brace yourself, open wide, spinal extension. A little bit of lean back, that's the spinal extension. I open up my arms, I pull the thumbs back, stretch the chest. Breathe. Now I'm gonna go spinal flexion. I'm falling forward, and I'm gonna hug it in with the arms and hang there to what you feel comfortable. Get that stretch in the back of the legs. Continue to breathe. Now I'm gonna go limp, and I'm gonna roll up my vertebrae one at a time till it's fully stacked right on top of each other. My shoulders roll back and down one more time, back and down. Now chin goes down onto the chest, and it's just gonna go half circle, shoulder to shoulder. Take it slow. Get that good neck stretch. Now I'm gonna go ahead, keep a little slack jaw. I'm gonna look over my shoulder as far as I can. And I got that other side. Look over the shoulder as far as you can. Keeping that slack jaw as neutral and up. And you did it. Awesome job. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll be back on Wednesday. Have a good one. I'll see you guys then.